So hi guys, welcome to Fitness Lakshya. Today we'll be doing the burn this arm fat routine. So we'll be having 9 exercises for 45 seconds on and 10 seconds off. All you'll be needing is a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use bottles filled with water or any other weighted objects at home. Make sure you've done a warm-up before this. I'll link it down in the description bar, and also follow it up with a cool down that you can find as well. So let's go ahead and begin. We'll be doing 2 rounds of the whole sequence. So let's begin with round 1. Our first exercise will be arm circles. So spread your arms laterally and start rotating them with a small radius backwards. Keep your arms tight and squeezed and try to make the exercise difficult for yourself using your body weight as the resistance. Now reverse your arm circle motion backwards. Try and push yourself until the end. Don't let your arms come down as time passes. About 5 seconds more. And take a rest. Keep moving in this rest period as well. Next up we have arm squeezes. This is a body weight exercise as well. So place your arms laterally and squeeze them towards your spine. Your shoulder blades should get nicely squeezed during the contraction. Keep going at a nice even pace. If you want to make this exercise a bit more difficult, you can add weights to it. But this should tire you out even without any weights. Ten more seconds to go. And rest. Next up we have bicep curls. So get those dumbbells and place your palms facing upwards. For this, keep your elbows really close to your torso and let the movement be driven entirely from the forearms. Make sure you're not swinging your arms with momentum. Instead, you're moving it with complete control. Keep your core pulled in and breathe at an even pace as you swing your arms up and back down with full control. Five seconds more. And rest. You can include some cardio or a boxer shuffle in this rest period, but make sure you don't rest completely. Next up we have some tricep curls. Pick your dumbbells and place your arms above your head. Now keeping your elbows stationary, just like in the bicep curl, allow the movement to come entirely from your forearm. So take that bicep back towards your head and then back up again. You should really feel this in your triceps. If this exercise is too easy for you, that means you need to pick a slightly heavier weight. Keep going. And rest. Next up we have lateral raises. Pick your dumbbells and with a slow, even pace, raise your arms laterally sideways. And at the same exact pace, bring them down back again towards your hips. So the lifting up motion should be just as smooth as the coming down. Pick a weight that is challenging for you. It can be half a kilo or 20 kilos, but it's far more important to have clean form during the exercise than the amount of weight that you lift. A couple seconds more and take a breather. Up next we have shoulder press. Take your dumbbells and place your arms beside your shoulders. And now lift your arms upwards until you reach the top of your head. Bring them back in the same motion. One of the ways to pick a particular weight that is challenging for you is to see if your last couple of repetitions are really hard. If you're not feeling that pain by the end, that means you need to lift a higher weight. On the other hand, if you're getting tired out very quickly in the routine, then you need to lift a slightly lower weight. So only you can decide what amount of weight you should lift. Almost done. And rest. We have 4 more exercises to go in round 1. Next up we have some hammer curls. Hammer curls are pretty similar to bicep curls. Place your palms sideways facing each other, unlike in a bicep curl where the palms would be facing upwards. The motion is exactly the same. Your elbows should be stationary and very close to the torso, and the movement should come entirely from the forearms. Let the movement be slow and steady, even paced, controlled by you and not by momentum. Keep going, 10 seconds more. And rest. Our next exercise is going to be an inclined row plus tricep curls. So this has multiple movements in it. Bend over like you would in a deadlift. Lift your arms up in a row and then go back for a tricep curl. This has 3 individual movements and they all should be distinct. Let it not turn into one swinging motion. Pause for a nanosecond between each movement so you know that each of them is separate. Pull, row back, row forward and down again. Five seconds more. And rest. Our last exercise is going to be a door opener plus a row down. So for this, place your palms facing towards your face and make a movement as though you're opening a door with your hands. And then row down, keeping those elbows stationary and back again to the top. This too has multiple movements in it, so keep all of them very distinct. Keep going, we have 20 seconds left in this first round. Three, two, one, and rest. You can pause for a longer break if you wish to. Maybe get some water. Otherwise, we'll be heading straight to round 2. So go ahead and get ready. Our first exercise again is going to be arm circles. Place your arms laterally and start rotating them backwards in a small radius. You can add weights to this to make it far more difficult, but arm circles are quite difficult in and of themselves. Keep going, and now reverse your circle forwards. Let it be a smooth circular motion all throughout. 5 more seconds to go, and take a rest. Your arms should be burning quite a bit. Our next body weight exercise is arm squeezes again. So for this, place your arms laterally and squeeze those elbows towards your spine. Your shoulder blades should get nice and contracted as well. Keep your core pulled in, make the body as tight as you can. Keep going, your arms should be burning quite a bit by now, but try not to stop. 10 seconds more to go. Three, two, one, and take a rest. Our remaining exercises will need some dumbbells, so prep yourself. Up next, we have some basic bicep curls of round 2. So let's go. Keep those elbows very close to your torso. Squeeze your biceps as you take those arms up. Let the movement come entirely from the forearms. Keep it going. If you think round 2 is getting a bit harder than round 1, then drop the amount of weight that you're lifting. Ten seconds more. And rest. Up next, we have tricep curls. Place your arms directly above your head and make the tricep movement, keeping your elbows stationary. I want to tell all the girls out there to not be afraid of lifting weights at all. Weights don't make you bulky in any way, they just tone your muscles and in fact make you look even better. So lift as heavy and as hard as you want to. Keep going. Ten seconds more. Three, two, one, and rest. Go for a boxer shuffle if you can in the rest period. Up next, we have lateral raises. Get those weights up and move your arms sideways laterally until you reach about your shoulders, and then get them back downwards in the same even pace. Keep going just like that. Let the movement be controlled by you. Squeeze those biceps, make it all tight as you can, and pull your core in at the same time. Ten seconds more to go. And that's it. Up next, we have a shoulder press. So place those palms by your shoulder and make a slightly circular movement all the way up until you reach your head. Now reverse that motion back until those palms come down to the shoulder again. This one really hits the back as well as the shoulder blades. Keep going. Keep breathing at a nice even pace. 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1 and rest. Next we have some hammer curls. Get those dumbbells and start lifting those weights just like a bicep curl, but this time instead of your palms facing upwards, they'll be facing sideways towards each other. Usually we can lift quite a heavy amount of weight for both bicep and hammer curls. And it's a little more difficult to lift heavy when you're hitting those triceps. So lift accordingly. 10 seconds more. And rest. Our next exercise is an inclined row plus tricep curls. Bend over with a slight bend in your knees, keeping your back completely straight. Now row your hands back until you squeeze your shoulder blades and then take your forearm backwards. So this has 4 individual movements. Keep them all as distinct as you can. Take a slightly lighter weight for this exercise than you would for bicep curls. Keep going, keep that back straight. 10 seconds more. And rest. Our last exercise is a door opener plus row down. So this too has compound movements. So place your palms towards your face and move your arms like you would open a door. Now keeping those elbows stationary, take those palms down and then back up again. Keep repeating this motion. It's our last exercise of round 2. So keep going. 20 more seconds left in this whole routine. And 3, 2, 1 and rest. Well, that's it. Congratulations, you just did our 10-minute burning that arm fat routine. I hope those arms are on fire. If you like our videos, please do subscribe to our channel Fitness Lakshya. We do produce the same content again in Hindi. So please check out our Hindi channel at Fitness Lakshya Hindi on YouTube. I'll link it down below. And also you can follow us on our social media handles at Fitness Lakshya everywhere. So thanks again and we'll be back soon. Bye.